once again, welcome for the very first day of your spoken classes, and welcome to SP Smart Hybrid Schooling System. So, bacha, today we will be purely talking about your introduction. I really want to make clear to you that the rule of our spoken English class would be no one is allowed to speak in English. You're not at all allowed to speak in English, bacha, right? So, it doesn't matter whether you're speaking right or wrong, you just have to speak in English. Rest is my work. I will be helping you out to improve your English. But I really want you to speak and utter everything in English in this specific class. So, bache, if we talk about today's topic, the topic for the day is introduction. I want to hear from you all that what do you mean by introduction? What is introduction exactly, bache, as per you? What is
To
it?
into ourselves.
Intro ourselves, right? Okay. What else? In introduction, what we covered? If I say you to ask, if I tell you
Introduce
to
ourselves.
introduce ourselves, if I tell you to introduce yourself, then how you're going to introduce yourself? How will you do it? Are you comfortable with my language? Is my voice clear without any interruption? So
Yes,
today
sir.
we will
Yes,
be
sir.
going to discuss what to speak, how to speak, when to speak when it comes about our introduction. But keep in your mind that the introduction are of two type. One is formal, the another one is informal. So what do you mean by formal? Anyone from
the
you?
language the language that we use in offices or in offices.
Very good.
Or in workplace.
Uh, who answered this question? Shanaya, I think. Shanaya, very good. If I tell about you formal mode of communication, that is the mode of communication that you need to adapt while giving your interviews, while giving your you are there in a professional environment, right? When you are interacting with your colleagues during your work life, that means your upcoming life, and whenever you will be going to get through your 10 plus 2, you have to appear for the counseling sessions, and you will be typically going with the formal type of introduction. That means you are going to introduce evaluator or the interviewer or the colleague in a very professional way while using the professional language only. Clear hai, bachche? Is it clear? So when we talk
Yes.
or introduce ourselves to our relatives, friends, anyone who is in the relation, we are very casual at that particular point. Our words, they are very casual with them. So that mode of communication is known as informal communication. We are not emphasizing on casual introduction, though we will be focusing on formal introduction. So, bache, if I tell you about formal introduction, as I have already told you, the main two things, the main two scenarios where will you be using this introduction for sure is when you will be appearing for your interviews, and again when you will be starting up with your professional life, that is your work life. Clear? Okay. So
Yes, sir.
whenever it comes to speak or give an introduction, we got stuck somewhere down the line because we are not familiar with the things which we need to inculcate in our speaking. We are not familiar with the things which we need to indulge, or the points which we need to cover in our speaking while giving our introduction. So I will be discussing few rules, and I will be helping you out with the modern vocabulary that has to be used while framing your introduction so that you can speak polished form of English. Everyone speaks English, but I really want to ask from you all, do you want to speak English normally, or you want to speak superb English?
Superb.
Sir, superb English.
Everyone is
Superb
saying okay,
English.
we want to speak English, but the superb form, that is polished form of English, isn't it? So let me take you to the
Yes, sir.
journey of today's topic, that is how to give a formal introduction in a right way by adapting the right parameters for the same. Okay. The very first parameter is greeting. So what do you mean by greetings, बच्चे? Greetings क्या होती हैं? as per you?
And like we wish someone, like it can be good morning or good evening. It can be anything.
Yeah. When you're wishing and you are initiating an introduction, you have to initiate it with greetings. That means, as per the phase of the day, you need to wish the person whom you are giving your introduction. Right? We can say, if it's morning, we can start off with good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But there is a question and there is a mark which I have written in the note that never ever use good night as a greeting to introduce yourself. Why? Why can't you initiate your conversation or your introduction simply by greeting good night? Have you given a thought over this thing? कभी सोचा है? Why we don't initiate our introduction with good night greeting as a greeting? What's the reason behind it? Bache, good night simply means that I'm done. I'm switching off. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm going to sleep now. My day is over. See you tomorrow. So, it is being rude using good night when we are initiating our introduction and using this particular greeting with anyone. This means simply you are, before initiating the conversation or before initiating your introduction, you straight away telling them, I'm done. Okay? So, this is a rude form of greeting. We don't use it to initiate our introduction. But yes, when you are there in a meeting and you're leaving the meeting, and at the end you need to close up the things, you can say good night. Thank you, good night. Okay? That means bye-bye. Now it's time to sleep. I'm going home. Got it? Is it clear to everyone, bache? Okay.
Yes, sir.
The very first thing you need to emphasize on is greeting. You need to initiate introduction with greeting. The second parameter is name and location. Okay. If I want to tell you my name, I will be telling my name is Joe. Many people, they use myself Joe, or this is Joe. This is casual mode of communication. This is not the formal mode of communication, and that is not acceptable when you are sitting in an interview and you are introducing yourself as myself or this is. It should not be used in interviews or when you are introducing yourself to anyone in a professional way. Is it clear? Good to go?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes.
So, if I tell you, where do you live? What would be your answer, bache? You can,
I live in Jammu.
I live in. This is the word I was looking for. I live in. Beta, 1 CR. That means 1 crore log, they are speaking the same word. I live in. They are speaking normal English. You need to replace live with new vocab. That will really make your English fantastic. Replace live in with put up or reside at. Right? I can say, I put up at Gandhinagar in Jammu. I reside at Trikuta Nagar in Jammu. And when you are focusing on the city where you are living presently, you need to tell something about it. Like, I put up at Gandhinagar in Jammu. Jammu is a magnificent city and it's also known as the city of temples. So I have used another vocab over here, magnificent. What do you mean by magnificent? Anyone?
Beautiful.
Very nice. It means beautiful, exactly. So why to use beautiful if we have a good vocab in our kitty, right? Good, Shananya. Okay. So after telling about your name and your location, you have to switch to your qualification. So what do you mean by qualification? What does qualification means? If you need to explain qualification in one word, how you will be explaining it? By giving a word only.
Achieve.
What?
Academic achievement.
Supriya, you were saying something. Could you please pardon?
Achieve.
If I say education, you need to cover your education part over here. Education or education? Which is right? Class.
So both.
Both are right.
Education.
Yes, both are right. Okay. So if I say, Divya, what are you doing currently? How will you answer it? In terms of your education. How will you reply? I'm going to Divya, can you hear me? Am I audible to
Yes.
you, bache?
Yes.
So what are you doing presently, bache?
Sir, I am attending Zoom class right
No,
now.
in terms of your education, in terms of your classes. Majority of you say I am studying in class 9th. Do you agree or not? Agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, 1 CR people are using studying. I'm doing. I'm doing my class 10th from this and this school. Kindly replace it with a new vocab, pursuing. And don't speak I am. When it comes to your spoken part, you have to use contractions. I will be covering contractions part 2 with you all. You don't have to worry regarding it. So, how to pronounce I am? It's say Have you seen mangoes? Have you seen mangoes?
Yes, sir.
What do you call mango in Hindi? But आ को थोड़ा सा छोटा कर दो. आम. Say am. I'm pursuing my class strength. I'm pursuing my class strength from SP Smart School, which is one of the reputed school in J&K. ठीक है? वो आम वाला आ जो है उसको थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट कर दीजिए. आम, speak, आम. Speak arm. I'm pursuing my class 10th or class 9th from SP Smart School, which is one of the reputed school in J&K. What do you mean by reputed? A school with good reputation. Okay? That means reputed. Is it cool?
Yes.
Bacha, are you getting it? Okay.
Yes.
So
Sir,
after
yes.
qualification, you really need to tell something about your family. Once you are starting up with your family, you are making someone familiar with your family by speaking on family particularly. You have to tell you which type of family you are living in. For example, I want to tell you something about my family. I live in a nuclear family with my parents and my younger sibling. Most of the people, what they are using, I'm living in my elder brother. I'm living with my younger sister. Why sister brother? Replace it with sibling. Don't use elder brother, smaller brother, younger brother, little brother. This is not the right way to tell something, tell about the family to someone. Replace it with sibling. Okay. My father is an entrepreneur. So I have used a word over here. What do you mean by entrepreneur? Class? Say businessman, right? Perfect. My father is a businessman and my mom is, or my mother is a homemaker. Ab yahan pe what is happening? Majority of people, they are using housewife, right? My mother is a housewife. Beta, your mother is your dad's wife. She is not your housewife. She has married your father, not the house. So you have to replace it with homemaker. Homemaker is a person who ghar banane wala, right? Who makes home. Got it? Getting it, bache?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. If your father is working in some private company, you can replace my father is working in this company, or my father is working for the government of India. My father is working in PhD department as an officer, whatever, as per your convenient, as per your preferences, you have to put it up. You need to fill it up. Is it clear, bache?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next is hobbies. Could you please help me with hobbies? What do you mean by hobbies, bache? What do you mean by hobbies? Hobbies?
Activities we like to do in our leisure time.
In our leisure time. Leisure नहीं होता बेटा. How to pronounce it? Say leisure. Everyone unmute yourself. I want everyone to unmute. Everyone on mute. Say
Leisure.
leisure. Okay. Leisure means your free time. The activity which you usually do in your leisure time, they are known as hobbies, right? Leisure, right? Okay. As far as my hobbies are concerned, I love to interact with people. Now you're replacing talk with interact. I talk with people. I love to talk, right? I love to interact. Once here people will be telling talk only, but you have to be different. And how can you be different? By using good vocabs. Everyone speaks English, but you don't have to go with normal form of English, though you have to replace it with the fantastic form of English. So I love to interact with people. Sometime during my leisure time, I love to play my keyboard. What do you mean by keyboard, bache? What do you mean by keyboard? What is a keyboard? Keyboard is piano. Have you seen piano?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
पियानो को कीबोर्ड कहते हैं. Getting it? Okay. After your hobbies, you have to close your introduction with thank you. Simply say thank you to close your introduction. So, if we're going to have a glance over the things which we have discussed today, start your introduction with greetings. As per the duration of the day, go with your name in the right form, because you are going with the formal mode of communication. You have to use my name is. Tell about the location, that means where you put up, right? आप कहाँ रहते हैं? Your education, your family, your hobby, your closure. And this has to be discussed in a right sequence. This is the right sequence. You need to follow this sequence when you are introducing yourself to someone in a professional way, or you are sitting in an interview. Is it clear, bachche?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we have done with the topic. Thank you.